Alright. I'm back with some more Nancy Drew because why not? My other sister wanted me to play some more. It's been enjoyable for me. It seems like other people like it, so I guess I'll just play it. And I have decided to go with The Secret of Shadow Ranch because it is the only other one that I remember from my childhood. Well, I also remember Ghost Dogs and Moon Lake, I guess. Maybe that'll be the next one after this. But for now, this is what we're doing. And the reason why I didn't come back right away after doing the Curse of Blackmore Manor is partly because of that stupid phone. And
welcome to my latest
luckily
case.
I got that
the
fixed. Oops, I don't want the credits.
Dear well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well.
This is just super loud in my ears. I gotta make adjustments real quickly for the audio. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have any eardrums after all this. Might be a little bit quiet. Alright.
Dear well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well.
Alright. Well, without further ado.
Welcome to my latest
Starting.
case, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. To start, choose junior or senior detective.
Oh,
If
we're
you're
definitely
Dear
going
Hannah,
junior this
well,
time.
I made it to Shadow Ranch,
I learned my
but I'm afraid
lesson.
all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number, told me to call the Raleighs at that number as soon as I got settled in, and refused to tell me anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd.
Shit's
After
already
all,
afoot.
the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I
Somebody's
wouldn't
trying
even
to kill
be here if
Nancy.
Bess and
That's
George
my goal.
hadn't
That's
begged
what
them
I'm
to
thinking.
invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad
Bad
Dear
feelings.
Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory.
Alright. Oh, well, that's alright. I already had a game loaded past. Oh,
Feeling
right
about
there.
this place. Love, Nancy.
Well, here we are. At the old Shadow Ranch. I forgot. Who was I supposed to call? Oh, we'll call
Hello?
everybody.
Hi, Bess, it's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
Omaha? As in Nebraska?
Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Hours?
You're kidding.
Who knows what's really going on?
That's actually not that big a deal.
No one around here ever gives you a straight answer. So what's going on there?
You're not going to believe this.
Oh my gosh, you got a mystery to solve, don't you? I can hear it in your voice. What's happened? Tell us.
All I know so far is
I wish
the
I
Raleighs
had
sent one of their
friends
ranch
that I
hands
was
to
close
pick me
enough
up
with
at the
where I could be
airport
like,
instead
you
of
got a
leaving my
mystery.
plane themselves.
I can hear it in your
That
voice.
is weird. Yeah, that doesn't sound like Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet at all. Are they there at the ranch?
Nope. The ranch hand who picked me up told me I could reach them at this phone number he gave me.
So what'd they say?
I haven't called them yet.
So call them! Yeah, and as soon as you do, call us. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely
Is George a
related
man
to
or a
19th
woman?
century fashion, let us know, okay?
Sounds
I
good to
feel like
me.
when
In
her
the meantime,
voice
call
popped
Uncle
up
Ed
before,
and
it
Aunt
was a
Bet. I mean,
female
not only
voice.
have you got our curiosity going, but we're bored, Nancy. Bored.
I hear ya. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
You better.
Well, no, that might have been a man voice. Raleigh's.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy, are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I mean, it is now.
Everything's fine.
It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
How could I not make a fuss? There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
Did you say rattlesnake?
I told Ed to leave it
One of
alone and let
them
one of the hands
rattlers.
get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
Where?
In the bedroom, dear. I could have sworn I mentioned that.
No, Mrs. Raleigh. I mean, where did it bite him? On his arm? On his leg?
Oh, on his arm, just below the elbow. Swelled up something awful.
Mrs. Raleigh, you sound like you're a little bit off.
Today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
What can I do to help you?
Nothing, dear. Absolutely nothing. You just go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler. And go riding to your heart's content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzie and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
I'd love to. Is there an address on the envelope?
Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh, that's right. I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
The horse, Bet. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh. We have to go. Don't worry about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat
Can't
and
just
drink
mention
plenty
a
of
phantom
water.
horse
It's gonna be
and then
another
not-
hot one.
Not
Bye.
explain
No,
it.
wait. Just tell me about the... Phantom horse?
I'm right there with you, Nancy. Alright, now I'm supposed to call Fastback, probably. Spent the first 5 minutes of this game on the phone.
Your call has been
Jeez.
forwarded to an automatic messaging service.
I'll call back later.
Well, I guess I don't actually need to call her back then. I don't know if y'all noticed, but the X button on the key works. It's a big deal. Nancy's got some pondering she's doing. Oh, probably another set of books I'm not gonna use. I'm still upset that I never ended up using those books at Blackmore Manor. Still fixing up front porch. Use back door. Of course, another door I can't go through. Couldn't go in the kitchen in the other game. Is this supposed to be like a love novel? Like wind through my heart. Yeah. That's definitely a love novel. Is there anything else in here? Nope. City Slicker's Guide to Ranch Horses. Does that mean me? Am I a city slicker? While much of the work on modern cattle ranch can be done using motorized vehicles, a great deal of it is still best accomplished on horseback. Cowboys can keep track of cattle grazing in rough terrain more easily by riding a horse, which can navigate the same steep, rocky guiles that cattle can, than by driving a pickup truck. Cattle tend to accept a horse and a rider in their midst more readily than a noisy dirt bike. And jobs like herding and sorting, which require a quick change of directions and speed in order to control movements of excited, confused, and sometimes just plain stubborn. Yeah. Oh, there's so much information on horses in here. I hope I don't need any of this. There's more information in book 2.
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
Can I change the time? Oh, the broken clock is right twice a day. Just have a caution sign. But did that say caution welcome? No. Let me just look at the caution sign. Not wet floor. Of course it would say wet floor. I don't know why it would say welcome. Some different recipes. Probably gonna have to do some cooking later. Junior or senior? Junior. I learned my lesson. I don't have any tasks though yet. Just spent most of the time talking on the phone. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do cooking later. I already feel it.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Rawleys, right?
I have, and I still can't believe what happened to Ed.
That is creepy, isn't it? But the horse, that was even creepier. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know.
Dirk
Now,
Valentine.
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged.
Well.
Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
What a great story.
I don't actually care if Shorty believes that or
All
not.
I know is, Ed Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You do the math.
Well, I'd better get going.
Coincidence.
Come back soon. Hey, you're crowding me here, Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
Sorry.
Wasn't I supposed to get the key from you? Let's talk to...
You talked to the Raleighs?
I sure did. Do you think Ed's gonna be all right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
Shorty told me about the phantom horse that appeared just before it happened. Did you see it too?
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
I'm sorry. Am I bugging you?
The Raleighs said you were a detective.
Amateur detective. It's just kind of a
Amateur
hobby.
detective.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazi's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
Why not?
No idea. Not really any of my business.
Ooh, there's probably some bad blood there.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
How do you think that rattlesnake
just
wound
sounds
up in the
angry at
Raleigh's
life.
bedroom?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Could somebody have put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert, that's one of the things that's good to know.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you
It's
later.
him. He did it. I forgot what your name was. I'll remember eventually.
I haven't done that yet.
Well, that will definitely become useful for later. I'm learning that I'm not a senior detective. Give me a horse. Barn bending. Basics. Barrel 1. Barrel 2. Barrel 3. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Alright. Don't know what kind of information
Well,
that's
hello
gonna give me.
there. Hi there. You two aren't too shabby looking either.
Ace. And Ace. And Clyde and Bob. Is Bob the one that...
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
Yeah, but I need to ride a horse. Is it the saddle? Oh, you said saddle? No, look at the saddle. No, I saw it.
You got some friends back there?
Yeah. We already went to go look at him, remember, Nancy? No. Alright. I don't think this game wants me to ride a horse yet. No, it does not. Oh, Jesus.
So
What's
which
up, buddy?
one are you?
Excuse me?
The Raleigh said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here.
So George
I take
is
it
a
you're one
female,
of them.
right?
I'm Nancy Drew. My two friends haven't arrived yet.
I'm
Why
not sure.
not?
I'll find out by the end of the game.
Their plane was delayed. They'll be here as soon as they can.
I brought 3 horses in this morning. Hardly fair to keep them tied up all day if nobody's going to ride them.
So you're in charge of the horses?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
Did you see the phantom horse last night?
I saw something. Just what? I still ain't sure. Now, if you want to ride, listen up. First thing you're gonna do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in. Her gloves are on the saddle you'll be using. And you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him. I do that when I bring him in. Then you're gonna lead him to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
If I don't know something, can I just ask you?
Nope. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount. Hook
Well, then
your
how
horse
am I
up,
gonna
take
learn?
the saddle and
Do I have to
bridle
go
off and put 'em
learn
back
from
where you
that
got 'em.
book?
Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Which horse would you like me to ride?
The bay over there. Name's Bob. If you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing. Just drop 'em. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Alright, so where's that hat? There it is. Gimme.
Better not go messing around in there.
Yeah, Nancy. Why would you mess around?
Better
with
not
that?
go messing around in there.
There's no clues in there, obviously. I'm sure I'll have to do something with that eventually. Oh, stop it. What about the saddle now? Or was it? Where's my gloves? Where's Bob's saddle? Is it outside? Is that the saddle I was looking at?
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
No. I just want to ride you.
Tex would have a cow if I rode bareback.
Yes, but I don't know where the saddle is. Nancy, I wasn't paying attention.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleighs gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing. Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
Talk to you later.
Well, that probably
Yahoo!
explains why I couldn't find the saddle. Or why it wouldn't just let me pick it up even though I see it. 40. I need to do some chores.
Hey there, Nancy. Man, I wish the Raleighs were here.
How come?
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation.
Well, that's weird.
Especially
That's
with all the
creepy.
weird stuff that's going on. I'm so busy getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone to you.
Makes it sound
Enough
like
of me
Shorty's trying to hit on me right
What's
now.
up?
Tex said I should get a canteen from
I'm
you
Nancy
and
Drew,
see if there are
amateur
any
detective.
chores you'd like me to do.
I'm not
Music to my ears.
Not
First thing you
nearly
can do for me
your-
is go out to the garden and pick
stature.
all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
You bet I do.
Bet I do.
Good, because if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
So I gotta go pick some veggies. I can do that.
Phew! Talk about your scorchers.
It's like 88. That's not even that ridiculous. Yeah, I do not know how to tell which one of these are ripe. Ain't never picked any of these kinds of tomatoes before. So how does one go about figuring out how to pick vegetables? We got a bucket in here. I see buckets. Yes. Just need the bucket. There are plenty of buckets right here. I guess those buckets aren't good. Oh, is that the bucket? It's probably a specific bucket. She just put that full bucket of water in her pocket.
Wonder who wrote this. It's a
seems
fire
important.
pit.
Yes, thank you. I'm aware of the fire pit.
Something goes here.
Oh, that angle. Perfect slice. Got a little bit of an angle again. Come on, Nancy. Put your back in it. A bigger angle? Yep, just a bigger angle. Straight on down.
There. Just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
No, I won't be. I will not be calling you that, Nancy. I was the one that cracked those logs.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet? Do I have to get some newspaper? So I can't. Don't even bother with them there. Newspaper's probably gonna be in here. Can I ask you?
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Well,
I need those vegetables, Nancy.
Well, then tell me which ones are ripe. Any of these books got anything on ripe vegetables? The only two books that I've seen so far were that love novel and book 2. Did not want to find that. I'm sure I'll need it later when I have to mix up some oats for the horses to eat. I got a feeling that that's in here. Yeah, I got the key now. Fix the phone bug. Don't forget you can use the internet. Save first just in case. I did actually get it fixed. So I know that it works. It took me like 20 minutes to fix it. I think. Yep, alright. I just had to double check. I was doubting myself. Harvesting vegetables. Oh. Alright, well I'll just do that right in front of the thing. I don't even need to bother with looking at that right now. To Ed and Bet Raleigh, just because you fired me, don't make another mistake and think you've heard the last of me, because you haven't. We all know that I deserved a second chance. Let me go without giving one was just plain wrong.
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
No, your problem is you don't believe in justice, but see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails, although sometimes it needs a little help. You'll see, Jane Nash. Yeah, she does not. She don't like him. Oh, those probably go right in the top of this. Is that a clock? Do I have to correspond it to said clock that is broken over here? It's 4:43. So I just gotta set this to 4:43. This isn't gonna work, I already know it. Let's see here. Hour is usually red. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 12. So maybe this is right, actually. That's 3, 4. It's 45-ish. Do I do something like this? Yeah, I got nothing. I'm close. We going out to pick some veggies. Alright, we have beefsteak and Golden Queen right in front of me. Beefsteak, red when ripe. Golden Queen, orange yellow when ripe. So I need you. I saw northern lights. Ah, I gotta go through the entire thing again. Northern lights, bi-colored when ripe. Is that bi-colored? Sure. That Probably not, though. Romano. Bush and pole. Let's see here. Snap beans. Beans that are meant to be eaten pod and all are called snap beans because when they're ready to eat, the pods snap easily when bent. Some varieties grow like a bush, others vine. Red beans to be pinched, cut across the plant. The more beans you pick, the more beans the plant will produce, so harvest them frequently daily if necessary. In the picture below, the beans on the left are unripe, the beans in the middle are ripe, and the beans on the right are overripe. So I believe it's something like these guys, then. I don't know, old ivory eggs. Golden white when ripe. Ah! I picked the wrong Northern Lights. I was looking at the wrong picture. Yeah, I messed up. And I really can't see a difference between any of these old ivory eggs. Can I put back the other ones? Nah, you ain't gonna let me put these back. You should, but you won't. I'm just picking. Maybe I wasn't supposed to pick at it, but you know, whatever. I got a black turtle. See, all these look right.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Yeah, you gonna be upset.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no, you got stuff in here that isn't ripe yet. Picking stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food. So don't do it again, you hear? Now, second thing I need you to do for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old.
Obviously the basket's
And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
Right.
Got those eggs for me?
Not yet.
I need those eggs, Nancy.
I need those eggs, Nancy. Chickity chip chips. Cluck cluck. You ain't got no egg. You ain't got no egg. Shorty, I don't know what you're talking about, man. There ain't no eggs. Oh, there's some.
Oh no! There's a hole in it.
Obviously there was a hole in it. Just knitting together a basket again. Something isn't right. Is that something you? Are you that something? There we go.
There. Am I good or what?
Yes, yes I am.
Voila!
Man, she stitched that together beautifully. And now we're back at an interesting scenario where there are no eggs. Well. Sorry, I'm sorry. I broke the basket.
Got those eggs for me?
Not yet.
I need those eggs, Nancy.
Well, I guess I'm going back. Now that I gave you privacy, did you lay me some fresh eggs, chickens? Oh, yep. I read the sign. That was my fault.
Maybe I'll come back when she's not in such a foul mood.
Why would you even bother making a joke like that, Nancy? Miss Lady? Damn, I got eggs for days now. Nope, 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 nope. Going to the door. Going to the door. Going to the door.
You can find more eggs than that.
You bet I can.
Yay. Let's go get some more eggs again. I don't understand what you mean I can find more eggs. Yeah, the chickens haven't laid them. Is one more egg enough? Let's hope so. Nope. Stop it.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. Anything I can do for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Stuff to build you a fire, but since you didn't say anything, I'm not gonna say anything. So let's go try to ride me a horse. Can I go in the fridge? Oh, no, I just got the sheriff's number. What was your name? I don't remember. Guys, what his name was.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
I don't have everything I need, but let's just assume that I do.
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
Well, I would like to ride the horse. However, still missing that saddle with the gloves.
Tex would have a cow if I rode bareback.
It's right here. Oh, it's a mousetrap on the ground. Why would they put Bob's saddle in such an inconspicuous place when I have to ride it? A saddle, you boy. I don't know, Nancy. You're supposed to get on the saddle.
better try that again.
What did you do wrong? Oh, we didn't put the saddle on. I understand.
Come on, Bob. I'm ready.
Ready for some questions?
I think so.
Where's the horse's hocks?
Hocks? It's on its
front legs.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
Where's the horse's frog?
Above its
Just
tail.
above its tail.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
5 feet.
That's 1 out of 10.
That's 1 out of 10.
Ask me
Oh,
something
God.
else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
A gaited horse.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicky?
It whinnies all the time.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What's
This
the
is gonna be
difference
bad.
between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay is light brown.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Navajo.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Its feet.
3 down, 7 to go.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The stirrup.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
The offspring of a male horse and a female donkey.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's hocks?
It's
On its back legs.
That's 4 right.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's frog?
Between its ears.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicky?
I'm glad that they give me unlimited tries.
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A chestnut is light brown.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Nez Perce.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The cinch.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
8 right. Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's frog?
In its water bucket.
Nope.
I think I'll
No!
take a break.
I didn't want to click. Oh.
I'm ready.
Do I have to answer all these questions again? That was the worst
Ready to try
misclick
again?
ever.
I think so.
Where's a horse's frog?
On the bottom of its hoof.
This here's your final question.
I'm ready.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay has black points.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral.
I feel like I just
don't go
answered
galloping all
completely
over the
useless
place.
questions
'Cause if you
in
bring
regards
old
to
Bob
actually
back all
riding
hot
the
and
horse.
Sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
Alright. Let's go deliver me a letter.
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
Going to Mary's Gifts. The world's already a lot bigger than the one in Blackmore Manor, for sure.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
I rode here. I'm Nancy Drew.
So where are you staying?
With Ed and Elizabeth Raleigh. In fact, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Bad news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the
Terrible
pottery,
people.
they were all
You
made by
deserve to
local
get bitten
artists,
by a
including
rattlesnake.
yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
I ain't buying nothing from you. But there's a game I can play. Help the Roadrunner get to its hole before the coyote catches it. I get 1 space each? If that's the case, then I'm obviously going to route you around this way. There's 2 of them coyotes. Going face to face with one of these. We're gonna see what happens. I'm outrunning them. Let's do it. We got those legs. Level 3. Level 3. Oh, this will be an easy one. I just gotta... What is this? This is quite the interesting predicament. I'm gonna need you to start chasing me, Mr. Coyote. There we go. Now I can get to the hole safe and sound.
Cool. An old token. Or something.
Dry Creek, 1.5 cents. Really? You gave me 1.5 cents.
Can I help you with something?
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
It was great
Why are you
talking
just
to
giving
you.
them away
Thanks
then?
for
That
stopping
sounds
by.
rare. But maybe do a Google search before I was just tossing them away.
Tuning forks. Cool.
I, however, cannot do anything with said tuning forks. They just exist. Because they're cool. Oh. It's the book. The love novel.
That trunk looks really old.
I got some things. Can I put them in here? I can. I just don't know how to. No, it does go in a full circle. All right. Yeah, no idea. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll be back. We'll be back. Guess I'm going back to Shadow Ranch, where I would probably begin to build a campfire. Oh, the dude getting angry at me, so you know.
You You still here?
Should I be somewhere else?
Yeah, home in your nice soft Betty bye. You and your friends, if they ever show up.
Well.
You ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Well, I hope you like surprises,
Texas,
because
kind of a
you're in
dick.
for one.
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
Talk to you
City
later.
folk.
Yahoo!
There ain't nothing on his bench.
Tex said to put the saddle and bridle back where I got it.
I'll put it back. It's not. I'm not gonna use it later.
Uh-oh. I better put that back. Oh my gosh, Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Still can't believe I've got a real live cowboy for a brother. Your little sister, Jane. Well. That means that Tex probably hates the Raleighs too. Raleighs just sound like old rich white folk. I mean, they basically have slaves.
Miss Nancy,
Right.
how may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Of course, nice lady.
No, he's
I mean, for the most
short, he's
part.
calling me Miss
Gets
Nancy. He's
real
totally got the
unfriendly
hots
when the
for me.
subject of the Raleighs comes up.
But I ain't about that. Look at you. You're wearing suspenders and an apron. It isn't like 90 degrees out. Why are you wearing a flannel? That's all buttoned up.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Oh,
well,
hey,
I
Puppy
know
Sticker.
she says she wants to buy it because
This is
she feels
the
spiritually
only other
drawn
one that I
to
really
it,
remembered
but
from my
I
childhood,
think she's
so
got something
I
up
picked
her
this one
sleeve.
for the next
Oh,
one.
Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything. Which isn't a bad thing. People like you and I are fascinated by the
Shorty's
human
just a
condition,
gossiper.
that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really. Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
God, I do not like that man. Do not like him one bit. Alright. So now that I delivered the letter, let's see here. What else am I working with? Still gotta start that fire. Or build the fire. But I gotta find some kindling. Can I use this book? Maybe I can call somebody new. Let's call the sheriff. Oh, no, let's call the author. Let's just see what happens here.
Charlene Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could
Yeah,
answer
this is
some
going about
questions
as well
for
as
me.
I expected it to.
Concerning?
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his
Did you
girlfriend,
say
Francis
Dirk
Humber. Yes.
Valentine?
What would you hold, please?
God, this is
Thank you for
sounds
holding,
like
and
he's,
thank you for calling the office of Charlene Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlene Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well, it has a very weird 3-hole locking mechanism on it.
That does sound like it came from the Humber family. Is there any kind of picture on it?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber. Frances Humber's grandparents on her father's side. Her mother died when she was 10. Now, the picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was 4/9/11. April 9th, 1811.
Well, I'm gonna write that down. That sounds important. Four, 9, 11. That's 1811 to be exact.
How will knowing that help me open the trunk?
You got me. In the course of my research, I've only read about the trunks Merrill and Eldridge Humber handcrafted. I've never actually opened one. However, I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us.
This
I'll
author
be
lady
waiting
does
to
not
hear from
believe that I'm actually a detective. She just thinks I'm some sort of a reporter or something. I'd be so bummed out if I was a famous author and then some teenage amateur detective called me. Did I even learn anything? Oh yeah, I did. I guess I learned about that trunk. I don't know if I want to go all the way back there. I mean, I can put it at those positions, but this is gonna be. But might as well. It's fresh on the top of my head. Oh, Bob. Come here. We're gonna put a saddle on you. We're gonna ride you. And we're gonna go open up a trunk. Remember to tighten up the cinch before you go off riding. Otherwise you'll fall off. Good, I don't have to answer any more questions. Although I still stand by my position. Those questions were not useful to the actual riding aspect of the horse. Alright. Let's put you in position 4. I already passed it. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I got the trunk open!
Great, thank you. Go ahead and take something from it. You deserve a reward.
If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before.
So I want the...
If I want
What
something
do I
else
want?
from the trunk, I should
frying
put back what I
pan?
took before.
Get the locket? Alright. Locket it is.
I wonder how you open this.
Oh, great. Now I gotta open up another
I
thing.
wonder how you open this. I wonder how you open this.
I was hoping it would be as simple as just clicking in the right space, but apparently not. Let's head on back to Shadow Ranch. Give me a Santa Bob. There's a piece missing? Alright, I gotta find the piece. I can do that. Let's see here. So I need kindling. Maybe there's some kindling. Probably not. I can't even grab anything off of this. Oh, no, well. I guess this was just meant to fill up my pocket. You got anything for me?
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Tex seems a little ornery.
He does his job and he does it good. As far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Wow, no. Actually, just because you do your job well does not mean that you're a good worker. I don't know why I'm trying to get more eggs. Let's see, nothing about... Nope. More wood. So, this... I feel like that has to correspond to the clock, but maybe not. Alright, let's look at the... Figure out how to open the trunk, figure out whether...
I'm finished with that.
Yeah, totally done with that.
Check.
Did that.
Check.
Man, this makes this game a lot easier. I'll admit to being a junior detective.
That's done. Check. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Oops.
That's done. Check.
Check. She has such a good voice. She could, narrate my life.
I haven't done that yet.
Alright. Oh.
That's done.
So, I just gotta talk to... Alright. I guess I really didn't have as many things left to do as I thought. There's the kindling. Here we go.
Bank robbers?
She sounded awfully surprised at that. Should I have been crumpling up that one? Should I have actually read the newspaper before we put it in the fire? That's not right. Kindling.
So far, so good.
Wood?
Paper won't make those logs catch fire.
Now what do I gotta find? Some oil? There's probably some oil in the... It's just what, a bank robbery? Nancy gets overexcited and everything, doesn't she? Sticks next. Oh, that's definitely better than I was gonna start searching for oil, so probably a good thing you said that. Sticks are on the floor all around the map. Like these? I found some. Oh, you're gonna make me rebuild the fire every time? I probably need more sticks than this.
I need more kindling.
Yeah, that seems right. Let's see, put away the sticks. Sticks. Gotta find some sticks. The music's so much more peaceful in this game too. I feel like I'm on a vacation this time. Whereas in Blackmore Manor, I felt like I was gonna get killed the entire time. No. Looking for sticks. Probably. Actually, if I go inside, it'll just reset them. Alright, back on outside. Let's see what's up. Sticks! Sticks! I need sticks. we got a cookout I need to prepare for. This game doesn't have a giant human-eating plant. What's gonna kill me this time? A chicken? I already got pecked at by that crazy one. Next thing you know, it's gonna come and get me in my sleep. Or I'm gonna get gotten by a rattlesnake. Alright, game, I need you to give me some more sticks again. Are 2 sticks enough? Vegetable picking can send you home. Oh god. Oh, I'm glad I only picked a couple of unripe fruit or vegetables.
So far, so good. I need more kindling.
We need more.
I need more kindling.
If we need more, then I just need to... Do I have to go to Mary's place to find sticks? I swear to God. Are these sticks lying right there? No. Come on. What is this game got against me? I'm doing it.
Need something?
I understand you have a
Got any
sister
sticks there,
named
Tex?
Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
I found a pretty nasty letter from someone named Jane Nash in the Raleigh's desk.
That don't mean it was my sister. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
Yeah, he hates me. That's alright. I don't hate you, Tex. The only one I hate in this game is Shorty. Because he's trying to flirt with Nancy.
Come on, Bob.
Oh, the door open. Let's go to Mary's gifts again. Sticks? Sticks? Yeah, there aren't sticks out here. I guess I'll talk to Mary, because apparently that's on my checklist.
Hi, can I help you with something?
It was great talking to
Apparently
you.
we're not,
Come in again.
not going to ask her any questions. Nope, I don't care about that. I can't do anything with the tuning forks. Nope, 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 nothing. Complete waste. Complete waste of out here. Unless that spawned more sticks for me. It'd be nice if this game didn't make me put it back every time. You know what? Let's see here. I've not called the sheriff yet. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Yep, I already won all the levels of the Roadrunner. I got the coin. What was I doing? I kind of forgot what I was doing already. Oh yeah, I was looking for sticks. Oh, we'll call the sheriff first. See what's up with him.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Hernandez.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah, how's that doing?
How's that doing? Well, you got bit by a rattlesnake.
You heard what happened to him?
Of course, I'm the sheriff. I hear everything. You gonna pull
Hear
through?
everything.
It looks that way, yes. They're going to keep him in the hospital for a day or two just to be sure.
Good, that's good. Only met him a couple of times, but I liked him. He
I
and his
liked him.
wife- What's her name?
Beth, short for Elizabeth.
No, I don't have
They
that
seem
yet.
real determined to make a go of that place. I like
Do not
that.
have
So, what
Dry
can I do
Creek
for you?
yet.
Did you hear about the phantom horse that showed up at Shadow Ranch last night?
Did you say phantom horse?
Just before Ed was bitten by that snake, this glowing horse came galloping up outside, then went galloping away.
Glowing horse? Sounds to me like somebody's playing a joke. Friend of Shorty's, I'll bet, trying to get a rise out of him, and probably succeeding knowing Shorty.
Do you know
Knowing
most of the men
Shorty.
who work at Shadow Ranch?
I don't want to know
all.
Shorty.
That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here, and I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
I'd vouch for every single one of them. I feel like they haven't been. They've only been here for like 3 months.
Thanks for
I
your
would not
help.
vouch for
My
a single
pleasure.
person that I've only known for 3 months. Sheriff will let you into the salon. Nancy doesn't need to get her hair done right now. What saloon? I don't even know if there's. I didn't even know there was a saloon in this game. I haven't gotten that far. All right. No, not there yet.
Can't check
Nope.
that off till it's done.
Nope. All right. Sticks. Sticks. I need sticks. The only lead I've got in this game right now is sticks. Why do you still got an exclamation phone? What do you want me to do? Arizona. Cliff dwellings. No. Should I call? Let's call Bess. Oh yeah, the game grows as the game
Hi, guys.
passes and you check off tasks.
Get this. Last night, Uncle
Good.
Ed and Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be some
alright?
exploring
He
and
will
talking
be.
around
Right
people
now, he's
until
in the
something gets
hospital.
triggered.
He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh!
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse? Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I got.
You better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. She sounds sassy.
Apparently last night, this glowing horse came galloping up out of nowhere, caused a huge commotion, then went galloping off and disappeared.
It was glowing?
It looked like it was glowing.
You're there investigating phantom horses, and what are we doing?
Oh, this is
Big
such a
fat
conversation.
nothing. That does it, George. We're suing the airline.
The cook, Shorty
suing the
Fleming,
airlines.
He says the phantom horse
Don't be
belonged to
dragging
this
George into
outlaw
this.
named Dirk Valentine, who was hanged
She
back
slash
in
he hasn't
1880.
done anything.
Is this Valentine guy a phantom too?
I don't think so.
Well, how come his horse got to become a phantom and he didn't? Beth, phantoms don't really exist, okay?
Okay,
According to
George is
legend,
definitely a
seeing
female.
a horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
Don't you think it's kind of odd how that rattlesnake
They never
showed up in
explicitly
the Raleigh's
said
bedroom right
whether George
after
was a
that
female
phantom
or a
horse
male.
showed up outside?
So I just had to guess based on the voice. And the only voice I heard was overlapping.
Dave said when the horse appeared, everyone ran outside to look.
So, you're saying someone used the horse to lure everyone outside, then put the snake in their room, knowing no one would be watching?
It's possible, don't you think?
But if you're right, it means someone wants to hurt Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Oh my gosh! If you're right, it means that someone is on the ranch.
And whoever it is must be working with an accomplice.
Ooh, now we got an accomplice?
You know, someone to wrangle the horse.
So
My
everyone
guess
there
is
a
it is
suspect.
Shorty
That's right.
Well, you don't have to sound so happy about it.
And I don't know.
Has either of you two ever
I
read
just don't trust
anything by
Shorty.
an author named Charlena Purcell? She writes romance novels that take place in the Old West.
That rules me out. I saw her on a talk show once. Seemed kind of full of herself. Why do you ask?
I had to call her in order to open this old trunk at Mary Yazzie. She knows a lot about the people who used to live at Shadow Ranch.
I bet I know more about 19th century clothing design than she does.
How about some hints?
I think that can be arranged.
What do you need?
Let's see here.
There's a secret compartment at the back of the blanket chest in the den. Any hints as to how to open it?
Those 3 holes must be some kind of lock. Maybe you need to find 3 square-bottomed keys.
Figuring out which direction to turn each of them could be tricky, though.
So I was right about the
Time,
clock.
Nancy. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, the clock's not ticking on this one.
Well, I already know about.
I found a locket watch in that old trunk at Mary Yazzie's, but I don't know how to open it. Any hints?
You need to find the peg that fits in that little hole.
Find a locket just like it, and your problem will be solved.
What kind of blanket statement is that?
Just something I had to get off my chest. That's all.
Well, she sounds upset.
I'm not sure what I should do next.
Check that task list you keep in your notepad.
Or the case notes you keep there. Maybe those will help.
I'm not sure how to go about building an outdoor cooking
these.
fire like Shorty asked me to. Any hints?
3 words. Tinder, kindling, and fuel.
Tinder is anything that burns real easily, like really dry grass or newspaper. So put that down first.
Then surround it with kindling. You know, sticks, pine cones, scrap wood. But don't just dump it on. Make a teepee out of it so air can circulate easily.
Then add the fuel. You know, the big stuff.
But it can't be too big. You might have to split some logs to get fuel that's the right size.
And don't forget to keep a bucket full of water nearby. Aunt Bet is a real stickler.
Yeah, I totally regret clicking that button. That
That's
was
it for now.
way
Thanks for
more
calling.
talking
Bye,
than I
Nan.
needed. Alright. What did I learn? I learned that I definitely was right about the blanket thing. Alright, so this clock is 4:43. Let's see here. Maybe you have to be set to the 4 o'clock position. That would be 4. How do you make 43? This is the clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't understand. Which one corresponds to hours, minutes, and seconds? I feel like hours is usually red, minutes is blue. Unless each one of these are supposed to be a certain minute. So it's 4:43. No, 3. That's not it. It's the colors. So I'm right. It's just a matter of which ones. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oops. Nope, I don't want that. I want the clock. Four is green. Blue plus yellow is green. Wait, what? The clock on the mantle has colors, yeah. Let's take a picture of it. So I can now look at it while I figure it out. Alright. So that's green. So red, blue. Red, blue, green, red, blue, green. Turn the key to face the hour assigned to the color. I guess that would be blue. Well, it's pointing to green, so... Yeah, I'm still a little bit clueless on this one. I don't really get what you're saying. Because it's definitely pointing to a green color, but I get what you're saying. So red would be 9 through 12. And then blue would be 1 through 4. And then green would be 5 through 8. Ignore the hands. What do you mean ignore the hands? So blue is... Oh, I understand what you're saying now. Alright, I'm an idiot. Yep. 2. And then green is... Or, I'm sorry, red is 12. And yellow is 7. There we go.
This doesn't look like it was ever opened.
As usual, things did not work out like I planned. Just when I get everything
That's
fixed
depressing.
just right
As
for you
usual,
to go
things
looking
did
for
not
the
work
thing
out
I
as I
hid
planned.
for you, I go and get myself arrested. But no matter what you hear, nothing is gonna happen to me. I will be fine and we will be together soon, I promise. Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorites, start keeping them in mind too. I will leave a message for you in this here cell, just in case they decide to move me to the jail down in Tumbleweed or something. As usual, things did not work out like I planned. I like vexing your brain, because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world. I am sure to be out of here before
Yeah,
you
I'm
find
used
my
to
treasure, but in case I am not,
much
know
more
that it is
abstract
all
puzzles,
yours,
something
and that you
not
are
so
more
concrete.
precious to me than 10,000 treasures put together. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15, 21. Dirk. P.S. I do not and never will hold what your father did to me against you.
I am that same way with certain games. I'm very, very good at Mario games. I have that all known like the back of my hand, so I will not make fun of you for that one. Ooh, I can click on these. Oh, we're gonna obviously have to do something with that. Can I now... I need to use this locket with the other locket.
I wonder how you open this. I wonder how
Well,
you open this.
I know how you open it. I just need... Alright, well. guess this will just be a puzzle. So it's pointing out 1, 3. So that's pretty arbitrary time. Does that have to correspond? MH. MH. Who's MH? I don't think that that really corresponds. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15, 21. Oh, it's not an anagram, so it's not the same forwards and backwards or anything like that, even though it kind of looks like it should be. Open the pocket watch. I did, I tried, unless I was stupid and didn't hit the right buttons again. No, stop opening this pocket watch. Merrill Humber, the sheriff? You mean Hernandez? Oh, I just have to click these in the right order. That's not that hard. Oops, 4, 2, 6, 10, 12, 8. There we go. There we go. Now, was that so hard?
I wonder how you open this.
I know how you open it. There we go.
F.H. Francis Humber?
Eleven, 9, 3, 5, 7, 1. 11, 9, 3, 5, 1, 7.
Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
Green bottle under what? Well, we're going to check off everything.
Check!
God, Nancy. That wasn't even a lot of things. Let's see, nothing new about that. Let's see, probably a phone call then. Let's see here. I'll call the author first.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
She told me to put you right through. She even told me to make sure you didn't have to listen to that recording again. You really raved.
Good. That recording sucked.
Hello, Nancy. So what have you discovered?
I opened that trunk and found a locket watch in it that used to belong to Francis.
And was anything in the locket watch?
Half a picture. I'm pretty sure what's there is a picture of Francis. I think the missing half was of her father. Anyway, on the back it said, green bottle under.
Wonder what that means.
It looks like the rest of the sentence is on the half that got torn off.
I know a lot about the Humbers, but I don't know anything about a green bottle. What happened to all of Dirk Valentine's ill-gotten gains? That's what I'd really like to know.
Actually, I may know what happened to it.
If you're talking about the rumor that Dirk hid his fortune in such a way that only Francis would be able to find it, I know all about it, and I tend to believe it, seeing that Dirk was basically just a high-spirited, fun-loving guy who loved to take risks. The thing is, after Dirk's demise, Francis spent the rest of her life teaching school in Ohio, which strongly suggests that she never found the treasure, so the rumor probably isn't true.
I think I know why she never found it.
Really? Tell me.
I found a letter from Dirk that Francis never read. It told her how to start looking for what he'd hidden for her. His clues were rather obtuse, though.
For example?
For example, he refers to her favorite flowers and the flowers on her favorites. Do you know what that means?
No, and that's the problem. Whatever clues he left for her no doubt relate to things only she and no one else would understand.
You may also have an email if the exclamation point won't go away. Some, but not all games, she gets emails.
Well, I'm going to try to figure it out anyway.
That's the spirit.
I should probably look at the emails.
And if you think there's something I can help you with, please do not hesitate to call.
Talk to you soon.
You do that.
You do that. Urgent. Call us as soon as you can. Now, pronto, immediately. B and G. If it was so urgent, then why didn't you just call me?
Your call has been forwarded
apparently
to
it wasn't very
automatic
urgent.
messaging service.
I'll call back later.
Alright. Well, now we gotta figure out something about a green bottle. And...
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
still gotta find me
Well,
some
I'd better
sticks.
get going.
Come back soon. Miss
Nope,
Nancy,
no.
how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a
Stop
stranger.
it, Shorty. Sticks. Why are there no sticks? Does this game have like a set amount of sticks that it gives you?
I'm finished with that. Can't check that off yet.
Rock pictures? That's probably something somewhere. Just look everywhere. I don't want to look everywhere. I just want them to give me sticks. I don't know why that exclamation popped up. Why? I don't know why I went here. There's obviously no sticks inside of it.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I found a letter that may have been written by Dirk Valentine to Francis Humber way back in the 1880s. What do you know about them?
I know there's a painting of her over in the ranch house, and that's about it. Why? What'd the letter say?
It suggested that Dirk had buried something very valuable around here.
Well, if the guy did hide something, it's probably long gone by now.
I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah, you
Ma'am?
seem fishy. Obviously. Oh, I saw a stick. I see sticks. I see 2 sticks. I found them. Is 4 sticks enough?
So far, so good. I need more.
No! Damn it. Who does this? Is it 5 sticks? Do I need 5 sticks? I see some horses in the horse. Those are cows, Ryan. I see some cows in the background. I don't think they were there before. Gotta be some more sticks. I found them. Is it 5? Is it 5 sticks?
Something goes
I wish I knew the, Oh wait, no, it's not
So
a pick
far,
up
so
stick
good.
song. It's 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4.
That should do it.
Shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. So of course it was gonna be 5 sticks. It's in the song.
There. One extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Cool. I should have been expecting
Great
5
looking
sticks the
fire,
entire time.
Nancy. Nice job.
Hang on a second. Alright, Shorty. I made you a fire. Was that all you wanted to tell me? Nice job. Was that it?
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Nope. Out. Shadow Ranch.
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes.
That's loud. Wow.
Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine.
Not only
Well, I'll show
is he
them.
absurdly loud right now.
I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I do. Then I'll get my own TV show.
That was
then
so
I'll
loud.
movie. While they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a zillion.
But he's also a loser.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the horse? That's the horse. Now, pipe burst. Well, that's no good.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh, my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the
You
pump
get him,
house.
Nancy.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh, my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should
You might not be safe
I'll
there.
be fine, really. I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us,
We'll put
we'll
our
call
thinking
you.
caps on.
Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course.
Ooh,
Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Nancy's keeping secrets. You know, Nancy, secrets could kill.
Can't check that off. I haven't done that yet. I'm finished with that.
Alright. So now that we're on another day. Ooh, Shorty's gone. Let's look in here.
Mineral deposits?
Ooh. Let's see where you read mineral deposits. Oh. Map of known mineral currencies.
Can I help you find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around
I'm telling
here.
you, man,
But
it's
like
Shorty.
most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
Yeah, that seems about right. I would also be upset if somebody was digging into my stuff. Especially if I was doing something evil, like Shorty is. Crime scene, no trespassing. Alright, I'll call the sheriff. And I got some Southwest Geo.
Hernandez.
This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one
Hernandez.
who's staying at Shadow Ranch.
I remember. In fact, I spent a good part of last night out there.
I know. I never got a chance to talk to you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure. I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute.
You're the
Dave
girl
told
detective.
me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
So we still have a sink in here. And... Oh, okay, I saw something. Damn, is this a secret passageway? Did I just find a secret passageway? Where does it lead to?
Dave?
Well, where did you come from?
Where did I come from?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you, but what are you doing?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Then you lied before when you said you didn't know who Dirk Valentine was.
Yes, ma'am. See, my great-aunt Ellie was Frances Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Frances. In the letter, Frances said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Frances to find it by following the clues he left for her. Frances was real smart, see? Loved puzzles, played the piano pretty good, too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Frances was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Frances's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back. Stairs to cellar. That's Frances's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
What do the Rileys think about all this?
The Rileys never mentioned a secret door.
The Rileys don't know. I was afraid that if I told them they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
It is their property.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
You haven't been using that phantom horse to try to scare
See, I
the
told you this
Rileys
guy
off
was
so you can
an
hunt for
accomplice with
Valentine's
Shorty.
treasure in peace?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here. I swear. Now,
You liar.
if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
Yeah, that's right. You go do
No,
that.
wait. You don't have to leave.
You go tend to your chores. Dave, if that's even your real name. I need to find me a green bottle.
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using that for.
I'll be honest, most acids aren't just labeled acid. Nope, I don't need the secret door. But I need to find that green bottle. But apparently there's nothing underneath here. Nope, I guess there is not. Just the acid. Alright, well, I guess we'll go up and out of here this way.
Looks like I'm back in the den.
Can I just use that now? Is that a thing? No. How rude, I gotta go all the way around.
Yes?
I'm embarrassed that you caught me snooping through your stuff.
That's right, you better
Just
apologize,
proves we're
Nancy.
birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Have you?
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
Alright, I got this.
What do you know about the treasure that Dirk Valentine
pick some,
supposedly hid around here for Frances Humber to find?
If I thought there was a snowball's chance in Tampa that Valentine had stashed any of his loot here, I'd be tearing this place apart. Why? What do you know about it?
I just heard about it, that's all.
When I heard that rumor, I started reading everything about Dirk Valentine I could get my hands on. But the more I read, the more it sounded like he suckered Frances into believing he'd hidden something for her, just to give people something to talk about when he was gone.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
You really think what happened to the pump house was the result of bad luck?
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Come back soon.
You wild, wild man, horsey. Or horsey. Shorty. Wow. I cannot speak.
I haven't done that yet. I'm finished with that.
Would disagree.
Can't check that off yet. That's done. I haven't done that yet.
I believe I did ask Shorty if he had chores for me to do, but...
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Well...
I need those vegetables,
I know,
Nancy.
I forgot to pick the vegetables. I'm sorry. I know I had to do it. What do you mean rattling sound? There's a rattlesnake. Did I just get bit? Alright. So clearly I'm being set up here. By one Shorty.
Pick
Bruh.
those vegetables for me yet?
Well...
I need those vegetables, Nancy.
I can't even tell him that there's a
Pick
rattlesnake.
those vegetables for me yet?
Not yet.
I need those vegetables, Nancy.
Well, you know what? I need my life. One of us is more important than the other. Or one of those things is more important. Oh, they still got all that going.
Hello, Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Don't worry about it. I've been known to do a few sneaky type things from time to time myself.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me, if you wouldn't mind.
That kind of depends on what it is.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the hole in the fence was supposed to be delivered today. But it's not here yet, and the Raleighs just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if you could keep an eye out for that chicken wire, and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Are you going to tell me how to patch it?
It's just common sense. You'll manage. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done. Because if
Internet
it doesn't,
search for
the coyotes are
rattlesnakes?
gonna have themselves one heck of a banquet.
I
And you're gonna be in
suppose.
a lot of hot water.
No problem.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
May I see that letter you said Francis Humber wrote to your great aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest cousin Ellie, and was quite clever himself. Then
I should probably read this. Dearest cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never see him again, and now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east there to spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie, Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain, and was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was arrested. Perhaps he wrote for me in jail, and his note was lost, or perhaps he grew to hate me, but he never told me how to find what he had hidden. And, P.S. encloses a picture of the vilest man.
and was
I've known
quite
ever
clever
born.
himself. Then, thanks to my father,
Oh.
he...
Alright, well,
Where was
that
the jail
didn't
that
teach me
Dirk
anything.
Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek. It's a ghost town.
Dry
now.
Creek.
But the jailhouse and a couple other old buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Is it far from here?
On your way to Mariazzi's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This got something to do with the treasure?
I doubt it.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Alright. So now I could probably go there. But what I'll do first is I'll figure out the rattlesnake thing. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. Rattlesnakes. No, not scorpions. Rattlesnakes. Chances are when you return, the snake will be gone. So honestly, I probably just have to wait. The rattlesnake will probably get rid of itself. At least I think that's what I'm gathering. I don't. Yeah, okay. Now the rattlesnake's just gone. Whatever. Let's see. I don't remember about the Golden Queen. Ain't no ripe northern lights. Leave those black.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no. You got stuff in here that isn't ripe yet. Picking stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food. Now go back out there and be more careful.
You got it.
Alright, well I thought I did it right. Guess not. I'll go back out here. Do I keep all my veggies in here? So are these the not ripe ones then? Must be. These must be ripe. You're still not ripe. Now that you are right. Maybe the Golden Queen is? Maybe? I'll have to look again though. Yeah, that's not right. You are not orange.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no! You picked stuff that wasn't ripe yet again! Oh, well, there's only one thing to do.
I don't understand, dear. Didn't Shorty tell you to only pick things that were ripe?
Yes.
But
Was
she
I supposed
said
to
that
put
you
the
went out
vegetables
and picked
back?
Vegetables that weren't ripe.
Yes, I'm afraid I did.
Oh dear. That garden is an important source of food for us. We simply can't have someone picking things willy-nilly and wasting perfectly good vegetables. Can we, Ed?
We could wind up with scurvy.
You're just not responsible enough for ranch
We could
life,
wind up
Ed.
with scurvy?
So why don't you go back to River Heights, and just as soon as you've developed the proper respect for produce, we'll invite you back. All right?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. How do I put the veggies back?
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
I don't think...
There's more ripe stuff out there than that.
There is?
Is there? I don't know if I agree with you, Shorty. There's no more ripe beef steaks. I don't think the golden... No, so those are supposed to be orange. Was it this one? Was it this little... Was it this... that one bean that I missed?
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
There's more ripe stuff out there than that.
There is?
Alright, I'm still missing something. Alright, there's not any more of those. right? Am I supposed to take down the overly ripe things? Making me doubt myself, man. I think that's my only choice. If I get fired again, I get fired.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Some of this stuff's overripe, but I'll just pitch it. Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again,
Whatever.
we'll be all set.
Whatever.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Screw you, Shorty. I'm gonna save just because I don't want to do that again. Just in case. I ain't touching you. I know you. 5 eggs. Wow. Give me an egg, give me an egg. Yeah, 6 eggs. That should be enough.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you.
Thank you.
I need you to do one more thing. It's Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he
So I
might
gotta make him a
actually
cake?
appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, I'm not gonna bake that cake right now. That does not sound like fun. So I guess I'm gonna go back underneath the cellar. We're back in the cellar. No, I don't care what the guy's saying. Ghost Town? Yeah, that's gonna be my next choice. Go to the Dry Creek. I just want to get this. I don't know why it didn't register that I looked. Yeah, whatever. I figured that there'd be something underneath here, but I guess this just isn't the cellar enough to have a green bottle in it. Let's go to the ghost town. Ghost town. Where Nancy's probably gonna die. Maybe not. She probably won't die. It's probably just gonna rain. Come here, Bob. Let's go for a ride.
All right, that's it. Now I made it real clear that you ain't allowed to go ride unless you check with me first. So take that saddle off, 'cause from now on, only way you're gonna get anywhere around here is on your own 2 feet.
If I was okay to go riding yesterday, why am I not okay to go riding today? Fine. I'll go check with you first.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs.
Why did he get so loud there?
She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
So all the bad stuff that's been going on around here, it's not because you're helping her get back at the Raleighs for letting her go?
Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Figures. Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Raleigh getting snake bit, or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
So now I gotta feed him, which means I gotta go read that book in order to figure it out before I feed them. Oh wait, maybe this. Measure by pound in a bucket. 2 oats, 1 corn, 1.5 mixed pellets. Oh god. Yeah. Well, I don't really want to do this. I'll be honest with you. It just seems annoying at the moment.
Tex said to put the saddle and bridle back where I got it.
This might be a good place to call it. It's getting late for me anyways. And since I don't want to feed you, I'll feed you tomorrow. If only you could do that with real animals. It'd be so much more convenient. And children. Oh well. I digress. So I'll be saving the game here. And I'll be back tomorrow around the exact same time to solve the mystery of Shadow Ranch, so to speak. But I appreciate everybody that's always watching. Don't forget to follow if you want to be notified when I go live next. But other than that, I will talk to everybody later.